Look now at Leavenworth this morning, where the National Guard stepped in to help the town deal with the snow emergency. Today, they'll be heading out after doing a lot of work. The city is prepping for the possibility of more winter weather, and they want to make sure this time they are prepared. Joining us now to talk more about this historic snowfall is Leavenworth's Mayor Carl Flory. Good morning, Carl.
Good morning.
I've heard from people who've lived in Leavenworth for a while. They've never seen anything like this. Did you anticipate this much snowfall?
No, we can't. You really can't anticipate something this tremendous. I've lived here since '85, and the closest I've heard it compared to is the snows we had in '96, but that was over a much longer period of time, not all at once. So this is an unprecedented snowfall.
You've got more rain on the way on top of this record snowfall. Can you tell us more about the city's plans to make sure that you are prepared after the National Guard leaves?
Yeah, that's the biggest concern is how much. I mean, if we just get mild weather and a little bit at a time, but if it all comes down and we get a lot of rain on top, that's going to make everything heavier. That doesn't get shed. Some of the roofs, have metal roofs, usually will clean off, but other roofs, it's a problem. If things are built in, more recent, I would say, they're going to be able to handle the weight on top of them. We built to high standards here because we are a winter community, but we are concerned. There's a lot of older homes and a lot of, ones that were built before that was really an issue, or there were codes in place. So that it does bring some concern. And we just hope and pray that, the rain, we can handle a little bit, but if there's too much, and then of course the flooding that would come with that too. So we're not out of the woods, and we know that, but we're trying to be, one of the big things we've been doing the last week, and we're still finishing up actually, and that's just hauling that tremendous amount of snow out of our neighborhoods, off of the streets, clearing it out, because we have to be prepared for what will come next. And we're still in winter. We could still get some more snow, and we would have nowhere to even just use plows on it if we didn't get it cleaned off. So, we've spent probably, it'll be close to $500,000 just to move snow out of our town. And, as for a small town, that's difficult, but we had to do it. You worry about how to pay for it later. We're hoping we can get some reimbursement, but it's not the time to, question what. You just have to do it.
Well, I will say the good thing that we've been hearing coming out of Leavenworth is just how the people of Leavenworth have been so kind during this time. In fact, we interviewed a couple from Olympia who came to Leavenworth to enjoy sort of a romantic getaway. They ended up getting stuck, and one of the hotels that they were staying in ended up just letting them stay for free, and just they were describing how wonderful the community was to help people during that time. Give us an idea of some of the other things in this community. It's sort of a tight-knit community, so people just really do come together, right?
It is. And, that's what people, sometimes forget when you come here. We can host sometimes up to 10,000 people on a weekend, and you think, we're a bigger town. We're a very small town, just over 2,000 people. And we are good old-fashioned town in that way. People do get out. I mean, that the morning of the snow, I was out trying to, clear my driveway. It was almost a block party. You got everybody out there helping each other, sharing equipment, sharing shovels, sharing snow blowers. I was helping somebody. They gave me an extra shovel that I needed. So it is, people helping people is the great part of this. Our concern in bringing in the National Guard was there's a lot of people, though, that are elderly and basically housebound. And we wanted to make sure that they could also get out or get food and medical supplies in. So that's basically what we called the National Guard, to give us more boots on the ground to get around and make sure people were safe.
Sounds like they did some good work.
We take the safety of this community seriously as one of our prime responsibilities.
Well, Carl Flory, thank you so much for giving us an idea of what Leavenworth is experiencing right now. Hopefully you'll get a little bit of a breather before the next round of snow hits.
We sure hope so.
Yeah.